If statement in awk is pretty simple. We are using keyword if followed by condition enclosed in parentheses. So if that condition is true, we are executing commands inside curly braces. If that condition is not true, commands inside else section are performed. The question is how to write conditions in awk. For example, if we want to ask if value of variable var is equal to 5, we need to use double equal sign. And if we, for example, want to ask if value of variable var is less than 5, we just use less than symbol. Let's start with looking at our file called table. And let's say that we want to display only a line where the name is equal to Jane. And we want to do that using if statement. So in the main awk section, we ask if value of first field is equal to Jane. So if $1 is equal to Jane, and if this condition is true, we can print whole record, whole line. And that whole line is represented by $0. And we see the output. Great. It is better if you use for a body of if statement curly braces. It is not needed when you have only one command inside, as we have print $0, but when you have more commands, don't forget to use them. Now let's say that we want to display from password file name and shell for specific user. For example, we want that for user root. So pass password file as an input into awk program. Then we need to change field separator to colon, so we can print specific fields as name and shell. And then in main awk section we will ask using if statement if first field is equal to root. And if it is equal, we can display first field, which is name. So print $1, and we can also print seventh field, which is shell. And we see output root bin bash. Great! But for being sure, just check this information using grep command. So cut password file and use grep root. And we see that the root shell is truly bin bash. Great. We can now practice else statement. So add else statement after curly braces of if statement. And let's say that if first field is not equal to root, we will display only first field and not seventh field. So print $1. And we see that it is working perfectly. Only root has displayed information about shell. Great.